Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 106 of mathematics, and today we are going to start a new topic with the name volume and surface area of prisms. Now, one characteristic of the prism is a prism has a uniform polygonal cross section. If we want to find the volume and surface area of prisms, you have to keep in mind two formulas, and that is volume of a prism is equal to base area into height. And similarly, for finding the total surface area of prism, you have to remember that perimeter of the base into height plus 2 into base area. So we will utilize only the first formula in these today's questions. So let us get started. First question is saying in exercise 14b, by first identifying the base, find the volume of each of the following prisms. Remember that if you are making slices of a prism, all the slices will always be equal. The top slice and the bottom slices are called the base of the prisms, and the other sides are called laterals. So remember these things in mind. So there may be many bases. First you have to identify the base. As in this first case, we are given a prism. Why it is called prism? If we are cutting the slices of these like this, we are cutting one slice, the other slice, and similarly many slices. So all these slices will be of the same shape and the dimension will be the same. So in this case you can get this is a base, this is a base, and whatever is suitable for you people, you have to take that base. Keep in mind that whatever the dimension is available, you can get that as the base. In this case we are taking this is the base and this is the height. So let us calculate first the base area. So base area in this case, first of all let us write that we are finding the volume of the prism, volume of the prism. And as I told you that you have to remember this formula, that first you have to determine the base area and then you have to multiply it with height. Now in this case base area is the a shape which is in which two sides are parallel, which is this one and this one, and there are two non-parallel side. So it means that it is a trapezium. So we have to write 1/2 into some of the parallel side. 75 plus 59 into height, and that is 46, and then we have to multiply it with 120. This will be equal to 3028 multiplied by 120 centimeter cube, and when we multiply both these 16,644 centimeter cube will be the answer. If you are taking this is the base, this area, then it is a parallelogram, and then this will be the height. So in both cases you will get the same answer. It totally depends on you that whatever side you are taking as the base, it's solely your choice. Now in the second case they given us this diagram in which we are taking this is the base and this is the height. Whatever height you are taking and whatever base you are taking, that is totally your choice. In this case I am writing volume of the prism. Volume of the prism is equal to base area multiplied by height. So we have a choice to select the base area, and here you can find the base area in different ways. Let me tell you that if we are taking this as the base area, so we are dividing it into two parts. One is the rectangle and the second one is the uh, in which there are two parallel sides and two non-parallel sides. So whatever way is suiting you, you can do that. Let me first find that this is the 18 multiplied by 16. This is the first part, plus, and then we are having trapezium in which 1 over 2 and sum of the parallel sides, which is 7 plus 18. And then we are having the height. Remember that in this case the height is not 28. You have to subtract this 16 from this 28. So when we subtract 16 from 28, it will be the height, and that height in this case is equal to 28 and minus 16, and that will be 2 and 1 12. So we are writing 12. We are enclosing this is the base area, and height with us is in this case is what? That is 38. So we are multiplying it with the 38. Now when we calculate all these things, we will get 438. 438 multiplied by 38. So it means that we are getting 16,644, and that will be equal to centimeter cube, because it is what? It is the volume. Now we are going to solve another question, and that is the C part. Here first I am writing volume of the prism. In today's lecture, we are only dealing with the volume. In tomorrow's lecture, we will be dealing with the uh, surface area as well. So concentrate only on the volume. Now, in this case, if you want to consider this is the base and this is the height, so first we have to find the area of this. I am dividing that into three different areas. The first one is this one, which is a rectangle. The second one is this one, which is also a rectangle. You can see the 90-degree angle. And the third one is this rectangle. So if we are adding all these areas, that will be the base area of this prism, and then we have to multiply it with this 10 centimeters. So let's get started, and first we have to find 9 multiplied by 5. 9 multiplied by 5 in the C part. So this is 9, this red one. I am writing it in the red one so that you understand that I am finding this 9 into 5, and then I am writing in the green, so that is the area of the green. And you can see that that is the first we have to find this one, and then we have to find this area. Now, is the total, this is 3 and this is 16 and this is 5. So this area only will be 16 minus 5 minus 3. So 16, and that will be equal to 8 multiplied by what will be this area, because this is 9, and then you have to subtract this area, and that is 6. So 9 minus 6 will be 3. And then the third area is, I am writing it in blue, 9 multiplied by 3. So then I am enclosing it in the bracket so that we will consider it as the base area, and then multiplying with the height, and that height is 10. Here 45 plus 24 plus 27, and then multiplied by 10. So it will be equal to 96 multiplied by 10, and that will be equal to 960, and that will be centimeter cube as well. Let us do question number 1, part number D. Another prism is given to us. So if you are selecting this is the base area, then this will be the height. And if you are considering this is the base area, this rectangle, then you have to find, and you will have this to be the height. So that is why the question is saying first determine that what is the base area, and then you have to write the height. In this case, I am writing volume of the prism is equal to base area plus height. So in this case, we are taking the base area of this D, and you have to tell me that 1 over 2 into 14 plus 8 into 6, and that is the area of trapezium, because this area is the trapezium, and then we have to multiply it with the height, and that is 12. This area is the trapezium, two parallel sides, one is 14 and the second one is 18. So you can see that the parallel area, one is this and one is this. These are to be added, and then height is this one. So it means that we have to multiply, and that is the height 12, the volume of the prism. So when we calculate this, we will get 96 multiplied by 12, and that will be equal to 1152 centimeter cube. Let us turn our focus to part number E, and the part is saying volume of prism is equal to base area multiplied by height. Now in this case, I am writing 1 over 2 into 6 into 8 plus 13 into 10. That is the base area, and then the height of this prism is 5. The height of this prism is 5. Now let us discuss that how we took this. Now I divided into two parts. One is this triangle, and the second one is this rectangle. So this is the rectangle which I encircle it in red, and this is the triangle which I should encircle it in green, so that you understand that 6 and 8 is this is the triangle. So this is the height because it is 90, and then this 6 is the base. So one is the base because this is right angle triangle. So in this case, when we calculate these things, we will get 154 multiplied by 5, and that is equal to 770 centimeter cube. The final part of this lecture is a prism given in this form. First of all, let me write volume of the prism, and that is equal to base area into height. Let me write one over 2 into 18 into multiplied by 12 minus 3, and then we are writing plus 3 into 10, 3 into 10, and then multiplied by 35. Let us discuss that how. I am dividing this base into two areas. One is this green area, and I am encircling this is the green area. Now the next one I am shading it with the blue line, and that is the area of triangle. Here you have to note one thing, that the base is 18, okay, and that I have written here, that is the base, and height is this red line. The height is this red line from here to here. So I have to subtract this 3 from the height. So 12 minus 3 is from here. Now if we are calculating it, we will get 135 multiplied by 35, and we will get 4725 centimeter cube, and that's it. So in this way we can find the volumes of the prisms. Tomorrow we will discuss the volume as well as the uh, surface area of prism. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, stick to this channel. Thank you for your time. Allah Hafiz.